Hello Aries and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for November the 16th through to the 30th. So moving from watery Scorpio season into the fire of Sagittarius. So that should actually be feeling really good for you, moving back into the fire energy. There is a full moon occurring. Oh, what have we got? Sword 5, Uranus, Aquarius coming in for you. So some sort of conflict that someone perhaps acting in self-interest that you are wanting to sort out and overcome here, which is actually, I feel like is actually really positive. I was just about to say there is a full moon in Taurus, the sign of Taurus on the 19th, give or take a day, depending on where you are in the world. And that is going to be a lunar eclipse. So that has the possibility to shake things up, cause some disturbances, cause some resets. So we'll see what's coming through for you guys. And I just want to say quickly, Aries, that this is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, this reading. I always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know what they are. Oh, we have Sword 10, Uranus, Gemini. Yeah, you are definitely putting an end to this. Yes, absolutely putting an end to something, which is actually, you've got Uranus coming in twice, and that is very much an energy of this eclipse where things just, you get liberated from things. So if something... This is very much inside your mind here. You've got two swords, element of air here happening. So there's a lot going on inside your mind. And I just feel like, mentally you've put an end to something you've decided. So that feels really good. We'll pull some more cards around that, Aries. But I was about to say this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Oh, yeah. So... or watch all three to get the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And also, this is a general reading. Aries, just take what feels right, leave the rest. More air has come out for you here. So we've got triplicate air, 3 airs. Just quickly finishing my sentence. Is a general reading, just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. The link for that will be in the description box below. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. But we also have Sword Princess, Air Palace has come out. So this is where you're gaining, there's messages coming, there's solution coming to this conflict that's here with this Sword Princess. This could even be news coming through. So I feel like there's a whole heap of new ideas that you're working through. Maybe this is an idea that you're developing as well. But yeah, I feel like this is a conflict resolution. You're really overcoming what this Five of Swords is with this Uranus Aquarius energy around, and wanting to kind of step into the future, feeling free of something that has been conflicted inside your mind. So, and it could be around a younger person or a younger energy or a new energy that's occurred in, some new ideas that have come into your life. So let's see what else is coming in with this. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on and very resolved inside your mind, the Tower. Okay. I was going to say, all this Uranus energy coming in, and with the eclipses, it feels very Tower-like energy. And this is what we're seeing here. And that's why I think is actually good. I actually really like the Tower card because it, whatever that 5 of Swords was, and this can be an argument, it can just be, a bit of a fight, and there's been a fallout of some sort. It could just be, like I said, someone's acted in self-interest, but whatever it is, it's like realizing that this is not for you. It's not built on a good foundation. So the Tower energy does shake things up, but for your greater good, ultimately. Crossed by the 9 of Cups, it may not feel like it in the moment. The Hierophant is coming through. So definitely some very strong beliefs are being shaken up here, I would say. At the base, the Strength card. So Leo energy, you've got some fire coming in here. Here you are. Here comes the Aries energy from the Emperor. So this is where you've put your stamp on something and said, nope, it's over. It's ended. And very, very strongly. Ooh, 2 pages in the near future, the page of Sword Princess and the page of Cups. Surprise offer coming your way. So let's see. This is like going from 0 to 100, this reading, I have to say. chalk to cheese, it's kind of like all this conflict and then suddenly, boom, something surprising comes in. The Three of Pentacles, this is you. You're wanting to bring some harmony to relationships, the devil energy surrounding you. That's what you're wanting to get away from with that Sword 5 energy, toxic energy, 10 of Wands, wanting to release a burden. And, we have happiness. That's why I'm saying this is like going from night to day. This reading, quite literally, the 10 of Cups. Very dramatic change coming in here. And at the base, the 8 of Pentacles. So it could be to do with your work or something that you are really working at, because I feel like there is a conflict here that you are working on. So interpersonal conflict with somebody in your life. But yeah, I feel like it goes from, there's boom. And this is where you might even have your tower moment. This is where you might storm out and just go, I'm not doing this anymore. I can't enough. But it is crossed by the 9 of Cups, which is fulfillment and happiness. And ultimately what this tower card does, I mean, this is a rectangular building with a round crown. And so this lightning bolt just comes in and goes, and it says something no longer fits. Something's no longer authentic to you. Something wasn't built on a good foundation. It's not right for you anymore. And so the universe just comes in and changes it. So it could be quite a sudden activated change, but ultimately what it does is it's bringing you to something that is more authentic to you, is kind of what I'm getting here for you, Aries. Something that's built on better building blocks. And this could definitely be related to work or relationships at work. It's coming in really strongly. It can be other relationships as well. But yeah, crossed by the 9 of Cups, it may be in the 9 of Cups is fulfillment. So, fulfillment doesn't really cross anything because it's a pretty nice card, but it's saying that, whatever this was, this change might not feel like it's going to bring fulfillment, or whatever this base was that is being, this foundation that's being kind of torn apart wasn't really fulfilling you as well. It's like, can you see so there's something to do with the fact that you can't necessarily see how this is going to fulfill you at this moment in time and sustain you. I feel like that's just purely in the moment of that tower energy, because then we go from the Page of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So we're seeing the happiness come in here. So just at that moment, it may not feel like it's fulfilling, but I do feel like it shifts and changes super fast and super quickly. Like this has got super speediness, this reading. And that's what I said, when it lands, and I feel like it will land quickly as well. And this may be words that you have to say to somebody to kind of get to where you want to go as well. This might be that you have to actually take something on, or cause a fight to get to where you want to go. Strangely enough, I know that doesn't sound great, but it sounds like you need to kind of call someone out, or call out behavior of some sort, perhaps. Not necessarily so, but just for some of you. It feels very fiery, like there's a lot of fiery exchanges that could be happening here, fiery communication. But in your conscious mind, you've got the Hierophant, and this is very much, a sense of, this is to do with belief systems. And we are moving into Sagittarius season, and so that is all about your higher ideals, your higher belief, the higher laws that you live by, and the Hierophant can really represent that. And we're seeing a lot going on inside your mind. So the Tower could actually be a big shift and change related to that. It could be this moment of insight that just comes into your brain, and once you know it, it's like, I can't not know that or not believe that anymore. So it could be a huge shift when it comes to that as well. The Hierophant does represent institutions. So this is where we could be looking at, and religious institutions as well. This is where we could be looking at any kind of workplace that's fairly established like that, and there's tradition surrounding it. So I feel like there's a sense with all this Uranus energy of wanting to break free of that, some constraints around that. So that feels really, what is inside your conscious mind. And because this feels quite strong, this Hierophant energy, it feels like it's this big solid block this could have been like the belief system that you've grown up with, or the belief system of a lot of people that you are working with at this moment, and maybe realizing that you just are different, because the Aquarius energy wanting to come in is saying, be unique to who you are. So definitely around being unique, but it's also around finding your people and feeling like, there's a collective energy as well here. So if you're in a space where you're not feeling like you're gelling collectively with people, then that's when you're more likely to have these tower energies come through. At the base, we've got the Strength card. So this is interesting because it is saying that be strong, maybe control some of those more animal instincts during this time, because this could be a time when there could be flare-ups, there could be fights, like we said. And so this is where you might want to control, even though I feel like, yes, there may be some of that around. It's like, think of the bigger picture, think of what this actually is and where you want to go with this, rather than just be really reactionary in the moment. So the Strength card is, there's a sense of being quite very strong with the way you're speaking, but containing containing it somehow is kind of what I'm getting, Aries. And also that this is, to get over this and to actually put an end to this, it is taking a lot of your strength. And this is the energy deep down showing you how courageous and resilient you are. So again, it's more fire, it's this fire being activated within you. So I'm not necessarily seeing that it's like, if there is like a bit of a conflict and it does feel like it has got that energy around this, not to worry, because I think it clears the air, it clears the space. It feels like it's more inside your mind, or it feels like it's words being said. So in the recent past, we've got the Emperor coming in, and this is you. This is your card right underneath the Sword 10 Uranus Gemini, which means you've put a stop to something. There's been some sort of it could be to do with rules and regulations. It could be to do with laws, some sort of regulatory thing. You've just kind of come in and gone, there's some sort of authority has said, no, that is ending. So, and this could be you stepping into your authority and going, no, that's not right. And so, I do feel like it's actually positive, because, the fact that you've said this isn't right, this isn't not right, is kind of what I keep getting. And therefore it creates the conflict, but that conflict is good because, like I said, it clears everything out and it does bring an issue up. It raises awareness of something that's going on here. So in the near future, you've got the Page of Cups, which is when things suddenly turn around for you. There's a lot of messaging coming in. So there might be a lot of to and forth kind of messaging happening here around with other people. But, and it could be a lot to do with education, religious institutions, this sort of stuff for some of you coming through. But this is where there is an offer coming for your heart. So this could be an apology as well. Get more information. There could be an apology coming. This could be that someone has got something unexpected to offer you. There's this unexpected offer coming, which I think is going to make you really, really happy. So this is why I feel like it's good that you've spoken up, or this has come up and out as an issue, because this is really like maybe people can see from a different light now, because I feel like you're dealing with some authority and very like kind of stuck in the mud kind of authority, like very strong, like this is how we've always done it kind of energy. I feel like because this energy is so stuck in, this is the tradition, this is the rules, this is how we do it, this is how it's always been done, and it can be related to just collective energy of society as well. It's kind of like they never bothered to stop and think about what your experience was, what it was like for you. And so by doing this, this could actually be shifting their perspective as well about what's been going on for you and how some of these rules have not necessarily been serving everybody. So it's actually overall helping the collective energy, but I feel like you're going to benefit from this. So this is what's coming through for you, Aries. You're presenting as the Three of Pentacles, which is, a very collaborative energy, actually. This is where, saying, I do have skills. I have a mastery. I've got this to offer. I'm very confident in what I can give. And I do actually want to work with people. I want to work well, but there may be some certain conditions that are happening here, or certain things, vibes, communications that are making it hard for me to do that. So I feel like you have got, there's some very good intentions here. And with the Three of Pentacles, this is about knowing your worth, knowing your value. And so this is why it's good, because it's kind of saying, no, I deserve better than that. And so this is why you've got the devil surrounding you. It's kind of interesting with the Hierophant, because it's quite like all this kind of religious energy. But the devil energy is very much, doesn't have to be that at all, but the devil energy is very much an energy where you have felt really bound and stuck within the rules, or within, like I said, this institutional, traditional energy, or some sort of expectation. So it can be a real toxic energy, this devil energy. It can be related to dealing with people who have like toxic, narcissistic behavior or addictions, or, I feel like this is like you feeling very, very stuck dealing with people who are just not budging and moving at this moment in time. So this can be where you've stayed in an energy for way too long, and the universe, the tower energy is just going, right, we're taking Aries out of there, bang, boom, you're out. It just blasts this apart. So this tower energy is actually on your side. It just, like I said, in the moment, it may feel a bit like, whoa. But yeah, this is what hopes and fears, the 10 of Wands. It could be wanting to move on from something, or move away from this heavy, stuck energy. Maybe you've taken on too much, particularly related to work, or said yes to something, or something, there's like too many responsibilities, or something has become a real burden. Maybe you've burnt out. So this 10 of Wands is saying it's time to release that, because you've got 3 tens here, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands all together up in this top corner. And this is saying that there's very definitely an ending coming, and eclipses do that. They just kind of suddenly ends, reset button. So the reset button is going to be really good for you, because we have this 10 of Cups coming in, which is happiness. Suddenly, from that Page of Cups, this offer that comes through is going to make you really, really happy. You're going to be really happy with the outcome of how this lands here. So, and something that could potentially sustain you long term. You might have a burst of energy, a burst of creativity. And this could actually be good for not only you, but people who are loved ones around you as well. So this is really good energy for you coming through, Aries. And at the base, we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is all about your work, usually to do with work, or what it is that you're doing, spending a lot of time doing. So whether it's career, work, but it can also be related to something like of a bigger nature, breaking free of those traditions, breaking free of some bounds, stepping into your uniqueness. So it could be related to a relationship you've been working on, or related to bringing some freedom into your life. So yeah, it's, I feel like it's really positive. It's really positive. It's just in that moment of the tower energy, just need to breathe through that, ride through that, and then go, okay, I've landed somewhere good. So we have a couple have come out here. I want to read this one. It says, I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. Fantastic. This one says, my work is deeply fulfilling. Kind of cracks me up. That's what we've been talking about. Today, I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, and we're seeing completion here, I'm led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. So that is so poignant. And there's quite a few here, actually. I just want to... Okay, where's this going to end? Because I feel like they're all right. It says, divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. Fantastic. It says, my life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. And I am willing to change. I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. And actually, interestingly, we were talking about the belief system getting an overhaul. This could actually be that as well. And I do want to read this very last one. It says, I open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. And you know what, Aries, I don't normally read this many out, but they are saying there is one more for you. So I'm just going. It says, I love and approve of myself. I appreciate all that I do. I'm good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. That seems really important. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Wow. Okay. So that is very, very potent and poignant to end on that one. And so we are going to pull a charm to finish off this reading. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need? Oh, wow. The horse. Beautiful, free horse. I'll put that up on the screen for you. Look at how free and in the moment this is with all this Uranus energy. This horse is Uranus personified. It's just in the moment. It doesn't really need to necessarily be going anywhere. It's just like, letting your hair go a little bit wild, be free. And it's just, just being completely, I just get frolicking. So it's this sense of just releasing yourself. And I get the word freedom. So freedom, liberation, beautiful energies coming through for you, Aries. So yeah, fantastic reading. Aries, I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. We'll see what's coming in with this in the near future with this offer. The Page of Cups, the offer for your heart coming through, as well as what is coming in with the happiness. So where is this going from here? Let's have a look at that in the future beyond in the extended reading, as well as any other clarifiers or intuitive messages you need to hear. And I'm also going to tune in on career, money, love and relationships and pull some cards specifically for that. So that's all in the extended reading. And I just feel like this fire energy is really, really good for you. Just around the 19th, 20th, around then, when it starts shifting from, it's the end of Scorpio into the start of Sagittarius, it's like boom. Okay, so that's it, Aries. Thanks so much for joining me. Did I say I'd love it if you come over for the extended reading, because the link is in the description box below. Usually pin the link to the comments as well. But yeah, this is where we're leaving each other. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend if you think that would be helpful, and leave a comment. Always love to read your comments, because that lets YouTube know that you're supporting the channel and you enjoy this content, and it helps with the growth of the channel. Thanks so much, Aries. Look forward to seeing you next time.